Okay. So we'll start this class, as I said, with the story about Nelson Mandela. Okay. Let me share the screen with you, and then we'll study about this great world leader. First, we will read about him, okay, from the screen only. Then we'll read the story about him from the book, okay. Chali. Where are we? Great world leaders, Nelson Mandela. So this is Nelson Mandela, okay. This is a picture of this great world leader, Nelson Mandela. Okay. Is the screen visible to you guys? Give me a thumbs up if it is. Yes. Okay. Thank you. So this is Nelson Mandela. Let's read about him. Okay, read this passage aloud. So let's read about this great world leader. Okay, Asba, read the first paragraph. Read the first paragraph.
Okay, sir. Okay. Nelson Mandela was a civil rights leader who fought against apa- apartheid or racial discrimination against black in South Africa.
Very good.
Mandela was
No, this
born
is it. This is
on
it. Only first paragraph. Only one
okay,
paragraph.
sir.
Okay? So Nelson Mandela was a civil rights leader who fought against apartheid. Guys, please pronounce the word correctly. It's apartheid. Okay, apartheid, or it means racial discrimination against blacks. Okay, so the people who were black in color, they were being discriminated against. Okay, there were some laws that they have to follow, and the laws were very discriminatory. Like they can't go certain places where whites are allowed, they and non-whites are not allowed. Okay, there were separate bathrooms for them. Okay, so there it was very discriminatory time. Okay, and that's why Nelson Mandela had to stood up and fought against this apartheid. Okay, in South Africa. So he was born in South Africa. We all know this. Chali. Let's read the next paragraph. Aliza, read the next paragraph, second paragraph.
Mandela was born on July 18th in South Africa, 1918. A teacher gave him the name Nelson when he was a child. Mandela studied law and opened South Africa's first black law
Oh,
firm.
thank you. Thank you. So he was born on July 18th, in 1918 in South Africa. Okay, and the name Nelson he get from his teacher when he was a child, and he studied law and opened South Africa's first black law firm. Who else studied law? Guys, do you remember who else studied law apart from Nelson Mandela? Hifza Subhani.
Sir Abraham Lincoln.
Exactly, Abraham Lincoln. And
He was a self-taught lawyer.
self-taught lawyer. Very good, excellent. There was one more person, we have studied about that person as well in fourth unit, I guess. He was also a great world leader. Come on, he's from our country only.
Sir Gandhi.
Exactly, Mahatma Gandhi. Okay.
Sir Gandhi ji.
Yes, exactly, exactly. Yes, Bansari, exactly.
Mohandas.
Karamchand Gandhi. Okay, good. Okay, Alizan, read the third paragraph.
Mandela joined the African National Congress ANC to fight against apartheid. He spent 27 years in prison.
He spent 27 years, guys. 27 years is not a short period of time. It's a very long period of time. He spent 27 years in prison. Okay, Chaliye, let's read ahead. And I'll tell you the reason why had he been in the jail for 27 years. Okay, I'll tell you the reason as well, but not now. Let's keep that for later. Okay, Chaliye, let's read further. Okay, let me allow Hifza Subhani read the first paragraph on this slide. Hifza, where are you? I think I'm having some network problem here. Go ahead, Hifza, unmute yourself.
Yes, sir.
Hmm.
There was a huge international campaign for
Campaign.
his release.
Campaign.
Campaign for his release. Other countries stopped trading and playing with South Africa.
Yes,
Finally,
exactly. No, this is it. This is it.
okay,
So
okay.
Mandela is a man. Ahmad, he's not a woman. Okay. And you see the picture? I've shown you the picture, man. There was a huge international campaign for his release. So when he was in jail for 27 years, people around the world, they were asking, why have you jailed him? Has he done anything wrong? Please release him. So everybody around the world, they were fighting for Mandela. They were asking that, please release Mandela. Why? Okay. Other countries stopped trading and playing sports with South Africa. So in order to get Mandela released, other countries decided that they will not be trading with South Africa. They will not be playing with South Africa. Okay. Chaliye. Let's read the next paragraph. Zainab, read the next paragraph.
Finally, Mandela was released from prison in 1990. His work paid off when all races were allowed to vote in the 1994 election for the first time. He won the election and became the first black president of South Africa.
Exactly. Thank you. So after so much support for him around the world, after so much protest, okay, he was released from prison in 1990 after 27 years. Okay, and his work, whatever he has done throughout his life, has paid off, and all races were allowed to vote in 1994 election for the first time, and he won the election and became first black president of South Africa. President is the leader of the country. Okay, he became the president of South Africa, first black president in 1994 election. Okay, now I have some questions for you. Read these questions and answer them. Is a man, Mandela is a man, right? Nelson Mandela. Okay, chaliye. So first is, who was Nelson Mandela? Let me ask Bilal. Bilal, who was Nelson Mandela? We have read around 5 paragraphs about this person. Let's answer this question. Who was Nelson Mandela? Bilal?
Sir,
Come on, it's very easy.
sir, sure.
Just tell me whatever comes in your mind. Don't worry. Wrong answers are also welcome. Come on. Your participation matters. Okay, I want you to participate in the class. That's what matters. Okay, good, Aswa. Come on, Bilal, come on. Unmute yourself. Who was Nelson Mandela?
Sir, Mandela was the first black president.
Okay, that's a good start. Very good. He was the first black president. Very good. Thank you. Okay. Anybody else? Okay, Hifza, go ahead. Who was Nelson Mandela?
Nelson Mandela was the first black president of South Africa. He spent before being the first black president of South Africa, he was imprisoned for 27 years.
He was imprisoned.
Imprisoned for 27 years. After so much support and protest, he was released from the prison in 1990, and he stand in election in 1994 and became
Became
the first president of South Africa.
first black president of South Africa. Very good answer. Very descriptive answer. And I like that you know all the dates about this great person. Very good. Thank you, sir.
Sir.
Ahmad,
Yes, sir.
who was Nelson Mandela?
Sir, he was the first president of South Africa.
And when did he become president of South Africa?
After 27 years of jail, he became the president of India by winning he became the president of South Africa by winning an election.
But when did he became the president? What was the year?
Sir, 1990.
1990. No. He was released in 1990 from the jail.
1994.
Exactly, 1994. Thank you. Okay, which country's president was he? Alizon. Very easy.
Sir, he was the president of South Africa.
South Africa. Thank you. Very good. Okay, let's answer the last question. How did he become the first black president of South Africa? Aliza.
Sir, with a lot of support and with support from his family, he became the first black president of South Africa.
A lot of support from his family and from his men. Okay. Chaliye, good. Anybody else? Okay. Abdullah Chan, yes.
Sir, with lot of support and hard work, he became the first black president of South Africa.
Very good answer. With a lot of support and hard work. Very good. Excellent. Alfia, what about you?
Lot of hard work.
Lot of hard work. Okay. Chaliye, good. Arham, Bilal, Zainab, please switch on your cameras. Beta, this meeting is being recorded. So whatever you are doing is also being recorded. So please switch on your cameras. Come on. So these are the answers of questions. Who was Nelson Mandela? Nelson Mandela was a civil rights leader who fought against apartheid. He was the first black president of South Africa. Which country's president was he? He was the president of South Africa. And then we have the last answer. Okay. All the races were allowed to vote in 1994 election for the first time because of his work. He won the election and became the first black president of South Africa. Okay. Now let's read a story about him from the book one. Okay. And I want you to open your books. Let me tell you the page number. Just give me a minute. Open page number SR12. Everybody. SR12. SR12. Page number is 17. 1717. Page number is 17. SR12. The name of the story is South Africa's Hero. South Africa's Hero. Okay. Let me share the screen with you. South Africa's Hero. Okay, chalo, let's start. Okay, let's start. Let me allow Zumra to read the first paragraph. Zumra, go ahead. Unmute yourself and read the first paragraph.
So the Dutch and the British had
Dutch. It's the Dutch, okay? Unmute yourself.
The Dutch and the British had colonized South Africa.
Colonized
colonized South Africa.
Hmm.
Many black South Africans were found under their
Forced.
control.
Forced.
Over the years, there was apartheid in South Africa. The word apartheid means
Apartheid. It's
the
apartheid.
apartheid.
Hmm.
Apartheid means the whites and the non-whites having different rules.
Guys, everybody please underline this definition of apartheid. Apartheid means that the whites and the non-whites would have different rules. Underline this definition of apartheid, everybody, in your books. Okay, so this is the first paragraph. The Dutch and the British had colonized some South Africa. What is the meaning of colonized, Zubra?
So the meaning of colonized is to be different or to discriminate someone.
No, it's not discrimination. Anybody else? Colonized, the meaning of colonized? Occupation, yes, very good. Abdullah Chauhan. Okay, Taib.
To settle in a place to control someone.
Yes, when we settle at some other place and wanted to control that place and its people. That's what British and Dutch were doing in South Africa. They were controlling South Africa and they were controlling its people as well. Okay, and they enforced a law called apartheid. What is the meaning of apartheid, Zainab Parveen?
Apartheid meaning the whites and non-whites having different rules.
Exactly, whites and non-whites, they were having different rules. Okay, so it was not an equal society, because in an equal society everybody will be having same rules, no matter whether you are black or white or brown. Okay, your skin color doesn't matter there. All of us will be having same rules in an equal society. But apartheid South Africa was not an equal society. Okay, chali. Let's read the next paragraph. Let me allow Abdullah Chauhan this time, because he hasn't read. Abdullah.
Mandela worked for justice. He was working in a
Wait.
law.
See, better second paragraph. We haven't read the second paragraph yet.
The blacks could not vote.
Hmm.
They had to live separately from the whites.
Hmm.
The black people were in majority, but they had no rights.
Hmm.
The blacks had poor schooling and poor housing.
Hmm.
They could work only as servants.
Very good. Thank you. So these were the rules in the apartheid system. The blacks couldn't vote. Okay, they had to live separately from the whites. The black people were in the although they were in the majority, their number was high, but they had no rights. Okay, the blacks had poor schooling and poor housing. Okay, their schooling was not great, their housing was not good. Okay, so they have to live very meagerly. Okay, and they could work only as servants of white. So these are the apartheid discrimination against the blacks. Okay, this whole paragraph. They couldn't vote, they had to live separately, the housing and schooling was very poor. Okay, and they only can work as servants. Okay, Chali. I hope these two paragraphs are clear to you. If not, let me know now. Okay, let's read the third paragraph on this page. Let me allow Arham. Arham, good morning. Go ahead and read the third paragraph.
Yes, sir.
Third paragraph. Read the third paragraph. Do you know what are we doing here, Arham?
Yes, sir.
What are we doing?
Sir, sorry.
Story. Which story? What's the name of the story?
Nelson Mandela.
Is the name of the story Nelson Mandela? I don't think so.
No. South Africa's hero.
South Africa's hero. And who is South Africa's hero?
Nelson Mandela.
Nelson Mandela. And why do we call him South Africa's hero? What has he done? Come on, we have read almost 5 to 8 paragraphs about him. It must be clear to you now.
Sir, because he is a president of South Africa.
He was the first black president, not the president, black president, first black president. Okay, emphasize the word black here. Okay, good. Chaliye, read this paragraph. The paragraph which is on your screen.
Yes, sir.
Which animal is
Nelson Mandela worked for justice. He was
Which of
working
can't be
in a
cited?
law office. He became the president of a party fighting of equality. Mandela was arrested many times, but he continued fighting for the rights of non-whites. He believed that everybody should be treated equally.
Very good. Thank you. So Nelson Mandela worked for justice. He was working in a law office. He became the president of a party fighting for equality, and the name of the party was African National Congress. Okay, ANC. Like we have a party here, INC. It's Indian National Congress. In a similar way, South Africa had a party. It's called African National Congress. It's called ANC. Okay, so he was the president of that party, which was fighting for equality. What is the meaning of equality? Can anyone tell me? Equality, 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 meaning of equality. Anyone? Okay, Abdan.
Sir, the state of being equal or same.
Okay, the state of being equal. Okay. The last sentence of this paragraph says that he believed that everybody should be treated equally. What is the meaning of this sentence? He believed that everybody should be treated equally. Does anybody know the meaning of this sentence? He believed that everybody should be treated equally. Hifza?
Yes, sir.
He believed that everybody should be treated equally. What is the meaning of this sentence?
Sir, can you tell me the sentence once again?
Beta, the sentence is on your screen and you should be having your book with you as well. So, don't you have your book with you?
Yes, sir, I have.
So please open page number 17. There you find this sentence on the very last paragraph. He believed that everybody should be treated equally. What is the meaning of this sentence?
Sir, he trusts that everybody should. Everybody means in South Africa, people and in every countries, people should be blacks and whites should be treated in equal. Should be treated equally, like they have blacks and rights. Blacks and whites should have their own rights.
Okay.
And sir, blacks non-whites don't have separate rules.
Okay, they should not have separate homes. Okay, good point. Okay, Eliza is raising her hand. Let me ask her. Eliza.
He trusted that everybody should be treated equally. They should live together. They should not have different rules. They should have civil rights, and they should not be treated as slaves.
Yes, very good. They should not be having different rules. They should not be treated as slaves. Okay, they should always be treated as equal. Okay, very good point, Lisa. Ahmed is saying it means that we should not differentiate between people. Yes, very good, Ahmed. Very good. Okay, let's read the next page. Let me zoom out a bit. Just give me a minute. Okay, so Taib, go ahead and read this first paragraph on this page.
Okay, sir.
And please go slow, okay?
Mandela was once caught and found responsible for trying to bring the government down. He was sent to prison.
Hmm.
Mandela's life in prison was hard. Over a period of time, Mandela became a leader among the prisoners. He demanded rights for prisoners.
Prisoners. Prisoner. What is the meaning of prisoner? Type.
Said the person who is in prison.
Yes, a person who is imprisoned, or in Hindi we say कैदी. कैदी कहते हैं ना हिंदी में,
Hmm.
है ना? Okay. So the reason why was he imprisoned? The reason why was he imprisoned was because he was once caught and found guilty of trying to bring the government down. Okay. Just a minute. Let this plane pass. Okay. So we have already learned that he spent his 27 years in the jail. But why? What was the reason behind it? The reason was because he was caught and found guilty of trying to bring the government down. He was working against the government because the government was very discriminatory. It had very discriminatory laws. It had imposed apartheid on South African people. That's why he was working against the government. He was working. He was trying to bring the government down, and he was caught in doing so, and that's why he was being jailed for 27 years. So please remember this, okay? But when he was imprisoned, he became a leader of the prisoners there in the prison. Okay, and he demanded that there should be rights for the prisoners as well, because at the end of the day, prisoners are also human. They are not animals, are they? So they should also be having rights for themselves. Okay, let's read the next paragraph. Shall we let me allow who hasn't read the Abdullah Ahmad Siddiqui, sorry. Read the next paragraph. Second paragraph on this page.
So where
Second paragraph on this page.
Mandela was once
Is this a second paragraph, Abdullah? Don't tell me you don't know the counting.
Mandela family and
Mandela's
friends,
family.
Mandela's family
Hmm.
and friends
Hmm.
led
Protests.
protest
Hmm.
and
Boycotts.
boycott.
Hmm.
They work outside the country to make Mandela struggle
Hmm.
known
Everywhere.
everywhere. Mandela had inspired people to
Demand
demand an end to
apartheid.
apartheid.
Thank you.
Other countries.
Thank you. No, this is it. This is it. One paragraph is enough. Okay, let's read the next paragraph. Ahmad, read the next paragraph. Last paragraph.
Mandela spent more than 25 years in jail.
Where are you reading? Can't you see the paragraph on your screen? This last paragraph.
Other countries pressured South Africa to give up apartheid. Locally, blacks and apartheid.
Apartheid. Pronounce the word correctly.
Apartheid. Locally, blacks and whites led protests against the government. Finally, apartheid was abolished in South Africa in 1991.
Thank you. There's also noise coming from your side. Other countries pressured South Africa to give up apartheid. Locally, blacks and whites led protests against the government. Finally, apartheid was abolished in South Africa in 1992. So this discriminatory rule of apartheid, it was abolished in 1991. Okay. Shall I read the last page? Who else hasn't read yet? Alfia, you haven't. Alfia, go ahead. Read the first paragraph on this page.
Mandela spent more than 25 years in jail. He fought to improve the lives